just saw Dhuum. You know, Teapot, come on, stick to the scripted. We just saw Dhuum taken down on stream, right? By MNF. Obviously, very well done, by the way. And SC, not quite so well done, but that's, you know, whatever. Who cares? It's EU. So now, what's the difference between Dhuum CM and regular Dhuum?
So, the main problem here is the Ender's Echo. Okay, the Ender's Echo. This is an ad that is completely invulnerable and bounces around the room. And if he comes into contact with you with that little red circle, he will pick you up and slowly drain you of your life and move you around the room with him until his break bar is broken, okay? And obviously this means that the movement around the room has to be very careful. You don't want to get touched by that. And all of the other mechanics compound this. You can get pulled, you know, out of your green. You can get pulled onto a messenger. You can get pulled onto one of those Doomfire circles that will instantly kill you, if like this. And it will just, you know, in general, be kind of a bit of a scary thing. In addition to this, though, Dhuum has more HP, considerably more HP, and the Reapers, which if any of them die, the game is over. You lose. They cannot be healed like they can in regular Dhuum. So you have to take extra attention to that. And this forces you to change your tanking strategy to a much less DPS efficient strategy, as you have to make sure that the spiders don't kill the Star Reaper, which is marked there, which is usually the one that gets pressure. So they have to be very careful with not only the kiting, but also the spiders.
Do you think it's a better idea to usually take a safer sort of approach on Dhuum CM, or do you think you still go for that balls deep DPS like you might on a normal? Yeah,
you go for it. You can kind of almost be more aggressive, because it turns out because of the Dhuum CM, you actually have something to epi bounce off. So it turns out that you can just run Necros, which is actually quite a bit safer than running with Weavers. So it turns out that you can run a fairly safe comp as it goes, but yeah, but you obviously have to watch out for the tougher mechanics of the challenge mode.
Yes, and this actually is a little bit RNG, because how the Ender's Echo is randomly select a person in the SWAT, and once it select that person, it'll charge at that. So if the Ender's Echo happen to keep selecting the kiter who is running around the outside, you might not get as much epi bounce as you want. But a lot of group teams on NA seems to did not know that you can also epi bounce off the messenger also. So if the Ender's Echoes are not near and the messenger is near and the kiter is marking up, they can drag the messenger near the boss and use that as an epi bounce. So there's a few other nifty tricks going on at Dhuum CM.
Oh no, guys, don't worry about the 10th player. They were just helping on the pre-event, which obviously is completely irrelevant anyway.
Yeah, but it looks like 9 man for both of these groups.
Yes.
Yep, it is a double 9-man here for MNF and for US. We can see those epi bounces getting going. Those condies are really starting to tick now. Of course, you can copy all those burning sex and torment sex and bleeds, and you get a ridiculous amount of damage going on to this. And these guilds are pretty experienced, so I would expect to see one-shots here. And they are both playing relatively safe.
Ahead by about 1% or 2 at the moment.
Yep.
Just very, very slightly ahead. And now obviously MNF, as I just said, they're coming into this show match. They just killed regular Dhuum in the finals to win the finals, and US hasn't played for, I mean, a couple hours at least, right? Do you think that's going to affect them? You know, they're not really warmed up as much.
Yeah, I think that might be a big factor. The other factor is they also are drunk, I think. So there is also a bit of an issue in that regard. The alcohol may be inhibiting some of those rotations a little bit, but they seem to be dealing with it okay.
I don't think alcohol really stops you from. I mean, I drive all the time when I'm drunk, and I don't.
Whoa, wait, just wait a minute.
It's just a myth.
Yeah. Well, how about that? And then we are now got past the first soul rip with both teams pretty close together. MNF is a little bit ahead on DPS, though. There is, of course, a little bit of an RNG factor here, of course, as if they get the correct bounce, if they get more bounces near the boss, they'll be able to get more epidemics, which is a huge source of DPS. Yeah, MNF is going to get another epi. There it is. And they look at all the Reapers here. This is a really great execution here by MNF. You can really tell that these guys are pretty confident in low manning this. Well, when I say low manning, they are. You know, they have 9 man. They're confident in selling this. They do this quite a lot. It's pretty much the hot thing you want to buy, right? Everyone wants to buy Dhuum CM. So all of these Reapers under a really no pressure here. Plenty of space here. The tanking strat is solid here. No one getting picked up. Everyone very used to this. And Dhuum already approaching 50% health for MNF. Another nice epi bounce there. The bomb's under control.
By the way, the epi bounce require a lot of coordination. So a lot of groups thinks that by taking a bunch of Scourge, it's gonna easy mode Doom, but it actually require you somebody to call epi for your groups to understand to swap the target, press the epi, avoiding the echo at the same time. So a lot of coordination is going to this.
Seems US has lost a guy.
Oh no!
He got downed by the echo.
Oh, the US has lost a person. That is
right through the field.
That is not good at all. I mean, getting picked up can often be a death sentence because you can recover by getting the CC, but there's one for MNF down as well. He's getting cleaved out by the boss.
But they got CC out. But they got CC.
Their DPS is actually a little bit ahead, though, it looks like, by maybe 1% or 0.5%. Even well, I mean, obviously now with that dead person,
there'll be something to catch up.
But
yeah,
but they did surpass them. They did get past their DPS.
Yeah.
Keep that up. Who knows? Maybe they can get the 8-man.
I think they'll probably be able to kill it, but I think they probably are hoping for a few shenanigans from MNF side just to slow the damage down. Or maybe some really unlucky bounces from MNF so they don't get the epi bounces that they need. Because I think US is still maybe a little bit ahead actually here on damage.
I think they're even more ahead. Actually, it looks like they might have gone from 1 to 2% now, and they could keep on pulling ahead. So that lost player might not even make a difference. Yeah, it might not matter.
There's the second soul rip. Oh, actually, a bit of trouble here for MNF. Oh, no, they are going to be able to secure the soul there. Souls also are all secured. Ender's Echo moving around. A bit of trouble there. Looks like they are going to be okay. Oh, not the best epi there from MNF. They weren't that many condies on the Echo, so not a great DPS boost there. And somehow, US is still managing to stay on top of this damage, actually.
Oh, now down
I think it's
MNF,
the epi bounce, you know?
Yeah. The epi bounce, indeed. Maybe that's what you should just call this tournament, Teapot. The epi bounce.
The epi bounce, sort of. It certainly has been a pretty powerful feature of it. You know, it is a very important thing that the way the meta is right now. Necromancer epi bounce is a pretty big thing, I have to say.
MNF looked like they pulled ahead for a second there, but now I think they're almost right on ahead.
Yeah, it's very close. It is very close.
So the last 20% health on this boss, both of these groups, not really wiping. I mean, not wiping at all. You know, it's first try. Doom CM easy.
Yeah, first try on Doom CM. And there's the shackle being broken by the druid there, as we see on the US perspective. Doom, who is going to get that phase first? I mean, I guess if they phase it about the same time, this will, of course, favor MNF, as they will have the additional player to make the last 10% burn a bit quicker. But if maybe US can get a little bit of a lead here, they should be kind of okay to stay in this.
Well, hopefully nobody picks up in the last 10%. That's also very detrimental too.
I think that's the phase though. That is the
phase. Yeah, MNF have it.
It looks like
oh, one of them went through the middle. I think one of them went through the middle and died.
Yeah, it's now an 8 to 8, and maybe this is US's chance to catch up. They still have 1%. Now they're gonna phase Doom, and this is what it comes down to. This is the end of the show match. US MNF.
This is very close. Maybe if US can get back quickly, they can maybe make some kind of comeback here, but they have to do this right now. They're going to have to be really quick on this split. This is going to get very close. This is going to get a bit weird, actually.
Now gathering the orbs. Ooh, done gathering the orbs.
Good epis, though.
Now just getting back down.
Oh my God, that epi.
Yeah, good epis from MNF.
Starts.
Okay, can they get this one burn? With Necros, it is a little bit tricky. No one getting picked up from MNF.
It might be 2 burn.
Yeah, it's probably going to be a 2 burn.
Oh, he's getting low.
Especially the
5% left.
Echoes getting break outside of the bubble too. Oh.
And now US actually barely behind.
Barely behind, but I think MNF is going to be able to do it. The double win.
Oh my God.
And that is going to be a hell of a lot. Oh, there it is. A 9-minute Doom CM. Winning the tournament, now winning another massive prize is MNF. That is absolutely ridiculous. US not far behind, though. They will be about 10 seconds behind, I think. If they hadn't lost that player earlier on, I think they would have had that. Wow.
I can't believe NA is taking everything here.
Yeah, NA is, I mean, like K Kona, boy, seriously. I don't know. I mean, I don't even know what's happened, man. This is just crazy. This is just absolute madness. NA dominating EU.
Are you really that surprised? Are you really?
K Kona clap. Yeah. K Kona clap.
Oh. Hey, what up, dude?